Morning. All right. Let's get this started. Thank you for the good luck, Spider. Hello, Kirby. Hello, Bullrack and Samalot. Hello, Cryptic Cubes. On the YouTube side. Let's go ahead and... Everything looked good. I did change something, but boop. All right. Sick. All right. So, this is the file from the other day. That's fine. We are going to do a brand new... The current tracker down below is not the one we're doing today. It was used for layout purposes because I'm using Spider's tracker instead of mine. But this is going to be a little bit scuffed because I haven't actually uploaded anything yet. But I've got the randomizer page. You all can't see it. Cool. Never mind. It's the randomizer page. It's all white with black text because I didn't do any styling yet. But we've got two options. We're going to allow a single 1% to spawn, which doesn't guarantee a 1% will spawn. It just means that we will allow for one. And then I get to put in my seed. The seed is a number. So obviously we're going to do the funny number. Generate for Eevee. Save file. And then I have to basically transfer this over to this computer instead of my laptop. So now, just send. All right. I now have a tracker file. Download, save. And then, what's the best way to do this? If I hide the spider tracker, all right, that's fine. Oh, actually, I could keep showing it. And then just upload the other one. Okay. We're going to do a date thing. I'm going to be kind of generous with the date because if I have to chain for stuff, then who knows? What is our normal date time? Like 25, right? 24. So if I do like 22, that should be more than fine. Hello, Crazy Cat Mom. All right. So I don't need the laptop anymore. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Which I don't expect to happen, but you never know. All right. Yeah, only the Twitch chat is on stream for now. I will figure out a way to do both, but I haven't figured it out yet. All right. Here we go. This is our tracker for today. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. We get to chain for Bulbasaur again. Yep, exactly. Right now, I have it across two computers just because I do the... I made the actual randomizer on my laptop, and I just haven't uploaded it anywhere yet. All right, what do we got that is noteworthy here? We do have Zapdos as a thing that we will have to deal with. I'm not seeing a 1% yet. we have Chansey again, of course. This looks pretty tame, all things considered. Oh, there is an error. I have Persian, but no Meowth. Hold on. We may have to generate a new one, chat. Weepinbell can be caught without Bellsprout. That's fine. But you can't get Persian without Meowth. How did that happen? Hang on. Hold, please. All right, we're gonna reset this. I can use the same seed next time, and it will be different. Yeah, kind of. I can allow for any number of 1% to spawn. It doesn't force them to spawn, but it allows for them to spawn. Okay, so oh, I think I might know why already. I haven't even looked at it yet. Yeah, okay. Guess what, Arcanine? It's because Arcanine is available as a 1%. So my 1% this seed actually is Persian. Arcanine is available as a 1%, and when I convert to Eevee, I convert the Arcanine into Persian, but Persian's not available in the wild. I said I needed to handle that, and I just didn't do it. So I should be able to... Let me kill the server, redo it. Okay. Do this. Cool. Allow 1%. We'll allow for a single 1% regenerate for Eevee. The seed is going to be 42069. Save the file. Upload a file. This one. Send. Zapdos and Articuno are not blacklisted. There's really no reason for them to be, when you think about it. They're just available catches. Whatever happened to the catch 'em all on Switch, ADHD happened. I will go back to it. It is just... I currently have other things on my mind. Okay, so... Yes, the game itself is not randomized. The game itself is 100% vanilla. It is just what I am forced to catch is randomized. So yes, Jess, you can ask a dumb question. Just ask the question. You're fine. All right. How come planned is 0? All right. Basically the same catch tracker, except we now have Poliwag. So cool. That actually makes sense. Okay. Oh, I have to get Snorlax on this one. Ooh, that's a spicy one, actually. Okay, so the reason that planned is 0 is because, realistically, I actually don't want a planned counter, but Spider's Tracker does not have a way to not have a planned tracker, as far as I could tell. So, instead, I am going to use that as my... A planned Pokemon is going to be like a Pokemon that I can evolve into. So, for example, once I catch Poliwag, I will be able to evolve into these two, so I'll make them planned. But for now, I'm not going to bother. Yeah. Hey, Cathal, how's it going? Yeah, I think the only thing that changed was like Poliwag, like Persian disappeared and Poliwag got added. I feel like that's all that really got changed. Yeah, Cryptic Cubes. I mentioned it earlier. I only have Twitch chat on this stream because I don't have a way currently to put YouTube chat there as well. So you are welcome to chat on YouTube. Everyone is. And I will respond to messages, but they are not going to show up on stream. The bugs. The bugs might be different. I don't remember Weedle being there. I do remember Metapod and Butterfree being there, though. They will if they're on YouTube, Cryptic, but not otherwise. No Rhyhorn mount isn't too big a deal. I will have the Aerodactyl this run again. I will also have Rapidash. Okay, so Pokemon I need to catch pre-Brock. Or I don't need to, but can catch pre-Brock, I guess, are these. And then I could get, not you, you. I am not allowed to obtain anything that is not on the tracker. We do need Bulbasaur for Brock. So this is the exact same situation we were in last run. Not a big deal. What I'll probably do is chain the Metapods. Metapods are worse to chain than Kakunas are. But, I mean, it is what it is. So my mic feels like it's in, like, the wrong spot today, and I don't know what's different than normal. But yeah, what else is spicy in this list? We definitely have to make it over to both Seafoam. Seafoam and Power Plant are required. Obviously, Zapdos is a thing. The good thing about Zapdos is we have the Magneton, so I can just do a standard AOP strategy to beat the Zapdos. Because I can see that being a problem. Like, if I have Zapdos on the card, but, like, my normal, like, a normal strategy to beat the Zapdos isn't available, that would be kind of rough. But it does look like we have a good way to do that. Do I have any 1% on here? I don't think I do. I don't think I have any 1%, which is cool. I allowed for one. So this is one of those things where it's like, you know, I allowed for a 1%, but none of them ever showed up. Or it is possible. Is there any Mon where this is the case? Hold on. Farfetch'd is available on Route 12 and 13. You will likely never see me go to Route 13. It's very out of the way, but 12 is not too bad to get to. Oh, do I have any Moon catches? Paris. No Clefairy. Oh yeah, how's my Moonstone situation? I don't need a single Moonstone. All right, that's actually really good info. There'd be a leaderboard for this. Probably not like a true leaderboard. Randomizer leaderboards are kind of weird. In that, like, there will be a God Seed. And that will always win. But, like, you can't go into the God Seed knowing it's a God Seed. without having an advantage. So it's like kind of weird in that respect. But yeah, it will probably be a race category type thing. And so a leaderboard would just be how do people do on that seed in the moment, as opposed to something you like grind for. But there are definitely things that we have to, before this becomes like a real race category. There are a few things that we'll have to hash out. No, I'm all set. I don't need a moonstone. I know where all of them are in the game, and I just don't have any Pokemon that require a moonstone on my list. Yeah, I think the big thing we want to do is from a balancing perspective, Eevee can solo the game. Like, even when you get to late game stuff, Eevee has just a much easier time doing it than Pikachu does. And so some way to balance out the Eevee, like the Eevee advantage, would be ideal. But, yeah. You know, I think 4 badges is just always going to be the play. The more I'm looking, like, what scenario would I not do 4 badges in? Ultras are just way too valuable, yeah. Why'd I choose Eevee over Pikachu? I'm just more comfortable with the game. I know the damage calcs and all that kind of stuff a whole lot better than I do on the Pika side. So it is just my preferred version. If I'm doing something random like this, it is my preferred version of the game. Okay, so Pikachu makes my chaining kind of interesting. Is that a Pikachu up there? There's something yellow up on the left side. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to start chaining for Bulbasaur, and I'll probably chain Metapods. However, wait, did I get string shotted and then outspeed? I must be plus speed, right? No, I'm minus speed. I'm confused. It is a Pikachu. Look at me. Being aware of my surroundings. I can't believe the Squirtle last time. That was so dumb. I mean, may as well. If 3 of them are going to spawn. With the Squirtle, so what happened with the Squirtle last time was, so I needed Squirtle, and it was between chaining for it or just catching like 5 extra things and getting the gift one in Vermilion, right? And so I ended up deciding to catch, like, chain 5 things in Seafoam. And if the Squirtle happened to spawn, I would... if the Squirrel happened to spawn, I would catch it. But I would stop at 5. That way, I could just leave and go get the Vermilion Squirtle. I walk into Seafoam through the back entrance and go to the first ladder because it's like a really small room. I go to that first ladder, instant Squirtle as I'm going down the ladder. Cathel, thank you for the sub. Hold on, I will see the amount of months. 78 months. That is a lot of months. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I think the biggest sub... Actually, Jess was here earlier. She should have, if not the longest streak, like a month off. 91 months is the current max streak. Oh, shit. What is my favorite Pokemon? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're doing a chain of Pikachu because a bunch of them kept spawning. It'll be fine. I have a strategy. I'm going to teach Double Kick to one of my Pikachus. Pikachu is 5% here in the forest, but a lot of things spawn. And once you're on a chain of it, it becomes more likely. Like, it's probably about 9% right now to spawn. Which isn't amazing, but it's fine. That's good. But yeah, my favorite type in Pokemon, not necessarily to use, but just because there are a lot of Pokemon of this type that I like, is Ice. I know Ice type is not a good type, like, competitively, but I do enjoy a lot of Ice type Pokemon. Ice and Ghost, actually, so interesting what my favorite Pokemon is. Although I will say, I've been... Steel types have been skyrocketing. The stocks are going up as of late for me. I'm going to teach Double Kick here, so that way I have a Double Kick. And then I can just 2C Brock and do, like, Tail Whip double kicks. Oh, shit. Let's go. Massive. There is something wrong with the position of my microphone is wrong. I don't know what it is. Try this. I don't know. There is something wrong. I can't tell what it is. Alright. So now I need a Weedle and a Metapod. Guarantee a Weedle has spawned by now. Metapod. Oh, there we go. So catch this guy, catch one of the Weedles, and then I'm out. That's unfortunate. That should have hit the circle. I'm saying right now. Game Freak, I'll be in touch. I do think, Sandy mentioned this, I do think it'd be really cool to do this with a randomized game as well. But I would need to, I believe, generate like the encounters slots as well. Like I would need to generate both at the same time because there are logic implications. All right, this, technically this could also spawn. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think that would be super cool. But like I said, I would have to generate both at the same time. Which we could totally do. Especially because like the way that when I was doing the actual randomizers, right? I never just took what the randomizer spit out. I always had to readjust it and essentially re-randomize the encounters to keep the encounter slots reasonable. Like eliminate 1%, all that kind of stuff. It would keep the slots reasonable. And then also add in the logic behind things like force a grass-type Pokemon before Brock. And the other big one was actually making it so every Pokemon was available in the wild, because that's not a guarantee. If you just let the randomizer program do it. So I'd have to like do some research and see if the thing I was modifying is like legal to distribute. It may not be. Has it been improved since then? Maybe. It's been a very long time since I've looked at it. I did pull out my custom firmware switch recently. I do want to deposit stuff so that way, like the Weedle specifically doesn't evolve. Bum, bum, bum. Hell yeah, Kerberos. Oh, the Pikachu's faster than the Eevee because the Eevee is minus speed. Ugh. No, we're not going to ride the Honors. Oh, no, we speed tie. That's actually really funny. No, the EV is actually minus speed. I don't know what happened. Yeah. All right. I do want to pick up more money items. I don't think it's worth staring at a Slowpoke butt. Spider. Am I getting Magikarp? No. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, what Furious suggested is something I thought of, but I was like, that would be work for Spider. Oops. I did not have Rapidash last run. I did have Aerodactyl, though. They are not guaranteed. You could roll a seed that has 0 ride Pokemon. It'd probably be unlikely. No Snake this run. Use small words. Okay, so let's go. Catch Rando is challenge. No, so it is essentially we have a way to randomize the 50 Pokemon that we're required to catch. So there's logic in place to guarantee like a grass Pokemon before Brock, and like Parasect can't be there unless Paris is, because Parasect's not available in the wild. But for the most part, it's just free reign. It will just randomize Pokemon available before Koga. And spit out a 50 Pokemon tracker. And then the idea is I'm not allowed to catch anything that is not one of the 50 Pokemon randomized in. Zach, hello, hello. All right, so the only thing realistically that we're gonna find here is Paris. I also do need a little bit more experience, I think. So I would catch a Paris and then probably catch 1 or 2 more. You want to be like 14 and a quarter here, minimum. A Paris just spawned. Let's go. All right, like I said, I think this would technically be enough experience to get me 15 for Misty, but I will catch 1 or 2 more. What am I getting for Route 6 catches? So this is an option, not on 6, obviously, but... Yeah, Spider. I used to have notes that told me like experience thresholds like that, and it was 14.25 here, or it was like 12.4 to get it with a late Misty. Classic. Hey, Beach. They don't seem to be too bad. The biggest issues are the Bulbasaur that I've already gotten. We still have another Charmander Squirtle that we'll have to figure out how we're going to handle. It's probably going to be handled the exact same way as last time. All right, I think I will catch one more, but only if it spawns before the Sand Shrew. Oh yeah, I was going back. Route 6 catches. This is a Route 6 catch, technically, right? This guy? This is not a Route 6 catch, but it's Route 11, so it fulfills the same thing. Okay, yeah. I'm marking realistic Pokemon, which this isn't even realistic. I don't know why it's marked. All right, I did teach over double kick, so the Magnemite fight is going to be tougher, but oh well. Deal with it. Probably Spider. I think the play would be Mime. Could be worth it on a revisit. But I need Drowsy to evolve, which is going to be a thing. Because it's like 7 levels. But also just like the experience before Rival 3 could be useful. Excuse me, could be useful. But I think if your only catch over there is Mime, or even if it's Mime and Diglett only, not Doug Trio, but Diglett only, it's probably worth it on a revisit. Dangers, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, buddy. All right. What's funny is I didn't teach double kick by accident, but I'm still doing my cursed move order. Yeah, the Pokemon I have to catch are all the ones on the bottom right of the screen. If any of them are not clear, like if you can't tell what anything is, let me know, and I can tell you what it is. Yeah, I think doing full game would be interesting. I don't know. I'm like torn on full game for this because like on one hand it would be interesting because it's not like one of the reasons I don't like, or when you're grinding Let's Go, one of the things that can kind of suck is like getting to the end of the game. Like it's almost always worth playing through the catch section. Like getting to Blaine is almost always worth it because you're going to, even if your run is not very good, like you are able to encounter new situations with your catch route and like try to figure out how to handle things, right? After that point, if you're not on PB pace, like realistic PB pace, then it's like not worth continuing a lot of the time because it's just I don't know, it's just not worth it, right? Like I this is the same as every time I do this. This eliminates that part where it's like it's going to be different every single time. However, the interesting part of this is getting to the 50 Pokemon, and if you've already gotten to the 50, struggling through an unrouted endgame doesn't sound very fun. No, the goal of this is just to get into Koga. That's it. And what Spider said is true as well. Like, at some point, if we do enough of these races, like, we will have routed every good combination of Pokemon for the end game. I do need the Dome fossil here. And I need to not sell it. Okay. Clearly the worst chat experience. I was not paying attention to my stats, but surely I just killed this. I hate it here. Do you have Scratch in slot 1? Bro, what is this moveset? I don't think this is going to kill. I literally don't think this will kill. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Why does it not have Scratch? See, I thought it was at 2 HP, which meant I didn't think it was going to kill. All right. I didn't feel like I ran out of Great Balls last run, so I'm not going to pick up the Great Balls still, but I will pick up the PP Up. Moves cannot deal 0 damage past, I think, Generation 1. I know they can in Gen 1. But I don't believe they can past that. And even then, the game doesn't say it deals 0 damage. Instead, it says the attack missed. So, like, for example, in the Gen 1, like, glitchless run, if, like, your Nidoking gets hit by a poison sting from, like, a Weedle on Nugget Bridge, it says it misses. It's not a Gen 1 miss, it just misses. Or it says that it misses. It really does 0 damage. I once again didn't look at my stats. I did see my special attack on level up, and it is actually quite high, so... I don't know what the damage cap is. Alright, is there anything else between here and Vermilion I'm catching? Nothing there. Anything on Route 10. So this and this on Route 10. And this potentially. This here is fine to miss because I'm going to have to get Farfetch'd anyways later. Oh, question for... Can I get into the water on 23 with 4 badges? Thank you, Sam-a-lot. Maybe, I think... the answer I would give is also a strong maybe. I'm pretty sure you can. I do not know what the top 3 hardest shinies to catch are. Yeah, badge check water. That should be after badge 4. Because Koga's is in the water, I believe. You're stuck to that first little section of water. Because that'll be a better place for me to get Poliwag. Yeah. Oh, there was somebody... Was it you, Dynam? I was watching somebody at GDQ who ran into this. That was you? Okay. Cool. All right. It's Nugget Bridge time, which means there's nothing to do, which means it is time to count catches. So I've already done like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 catches, roughly. I'll need 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so minimum of 40 catches with 0 chaining. So if I chain for Squirtle or Chansey, then I don't have to chain for Charmander. Okay, so that's good. If I chain for both Squirtle and... No, if I chain for Lapras and Chansey, I would have enough for Squirtle as well. So I think that'll be the play for now, and we'll just adjust. I think I'm going to be doing... I don't know, this is the same kind of awkward situation we were in last run, which is if I chain for... I may have to chain for Squirtle, but by chaining for Squirtle, I will end up with enough catches to get Squirtle Gift. We can get the Lapras in Silph Co. It's just I have to decide, am I going to go through Silph Co. or do I want to chain for it? I shouldn't have done that. I do not have the headbutts to spare. Beat Archer. Archer won't be terrible. Because I could use Jinx for it. The other thing to try and decide is if I go through... You heading out? Alright. Drive safe. If I go through Silph Co, then I'll get I can have the Master Ball for Zapdos. But using Zapdos through Silph Co would be really good. You know? All right, we still have time to figure this out. All right. All right, coming up on the end of Nugget Bridge. Venonat is an option here. It's fine to catch here. I don't need to evolve it. Squirtle here, like, fixes a lot of problems. Just go yoink the Charmander. Okay. I don't hate the idea of doing Sylph. I don't really know what I'll do for Archer. I mean, I could just use Jinx for Archer. Jinx has really bad defense, but I think its special defense is decent, which should get me through the Electrode, which is like the problem. And I can just Psychic everything. It probably does get wrecked by Sucker Punch, yes. I didn't say it was a good plan, I said it was a plan. But like, what other options do I have for getting through that fight? Like, the Zapdos is the other plan. I think as of now, I'm not going to do Sylph. Because like I said, if I chain to get Chansey and I chain to get Lapras, I have enough catches to get Squirtle. All of those very much die to Electrode. All right. So I didn't catch this. I think you can force the Electrode to boom. If I send out Marowak first and turn one switch to a different Pokemon, yeah, what you could probably do... See, the main problem with Archer is you really want the Muck gone turn one. Muck existing for longer than turn one is, like, a problem. Well, double team is a thing. That's annoying. Thank you, Dynam. Also, does Tentacool start with Surf, or do I need the TM? I think it starts with it. Oh, also, this is cruel. I am not getting cool in evolving it. That is relevant. For moveset purposes. Oh, that's so bad. All right, I did not use as many X items as I bought last time. I don't remember if anything extraordinary happened. It does have Surf, okay. Why did I lure here? I'm not getting anything on this route, except maybe Pidgeotto. Yeah, it's 43. It might be 45 on Route 20. Oh my god, wait. I don't need that. 2, 4, 5. Bro, what do you mean? There we go. Oh, wait, no. We're already there. It's because the levels are set based on the story progression. When you're on level, or when you're at Route 24, level 13 makes sense. That's why like Dratini is level 24 on Route 10, even though realistically like you need Surf to get it. Okay. What would I have done with Zapdos without Magneton? I'm not exactly sure. The Master Ball doesn't matter. Like, you still have to beat it. So getting the Master Ball wouldn't help at all. I don't know. Drill Peck does a lot. Like, your best bet might be to do something like buy or get Protect from Celadon. And, like, X Special Defend your Aerodactyl turn 1. And then X Special Defend again and start Rock Sliding. Something like that. Yeah, some sort of Rock Slide is probably the right play. It's just the best rock Pokemon for Rock Slide are also weak to Electric, so it kind of sucks. I think we'll eventually get a new type, yeah. Cryptic, but I don't know when and I don't know what. Ooh. Surely it has high attack. All right, let me start marking Rock Tunnel Pokemon as well. Whoops. No Zubat in this one. Yeah, that's Rock Tunnel. Fascinating Dynam. Yeah, Tangela is on the route below Pallet. What if I throw 2 candies into it, Dynam? Because, like, I've been doing normal grab of, like, items and stuff that you do in any percent. But realistically, like, I don't have a plan for any of these rare candies. A lot of the times. So if I can get myself up to 45 or 46, 48 maybe. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Who's my favorite Pokemon YouTuber besides myself? I don't know. Surprisingly, I don't watch a ton of Pokemon content on YouTube anymore. I used to. That said, I have been a fan of friend of the stream, Adef, has been doing a lot of Pokemon science-y type videos, and those are always a good watch as soon as they come out. And then like Pulse Effects does a lot of speedrunning story video type things, which are very very fun to watch as well, because like it's a lot of stuff that I already know, but like seeing it told in different ways is always fun. That's worth it, Dynam. Thank you, Sheep. Alright, my attack is dog shit, so just do the normal strategy here. Don't try to do the 2x headbutts like last run. I only have one headbutt anyways. Alright, this is an angle where I might... That's the wrong move. It's the same amount of damage as it would have been. I only lose a half a turn because of it, but I don't get any status lag, so... Nope. I'm not doing it. Run the better game. So we will be ending before late game, basically. This run only goes until you've caught your 50, basically. But there are some options. You can use pretty much any Pokemon that you catch above level 40. So any Pokemon in the Surfing Waters, Seafoam, Power Plant, or Mansion are all like technically runnable. If you get none of those, like, good luck. Use your partner Pokemon, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be stopping once I get into Koga's gym. Like, the whole appeal of this to me is the random 50 to get into the gym. And once that's done, the rest of the run is kind of like a formality. Alright, I'm just going to leave here at this point. I will wait and see if there's this, though. My experience is not very good. Is it worth chaining something? Definitely not chaining Onyx. Okay. Chain something for experience purposes. Like, this experience is not very good, and the heavy experience Pokemon in Tunnel are not on my catch tracker. I could chain through Tunnel, get to 11, and get Chansey at the end. Like, that is certainly an option. Route 8 Kanto. Is the Route 8 special Pokemon Chansey? It is, okay. I mean, that's an option. How is Pika getting through Hideout Diamond? Don't worry about it. I mean, realistically, I may be fine. I might want to hold off on Machop and Cubone and try to get glowing ones, though. There's no grass on 20. Look at all these Pokemon I would love to catch. I am minus speed, so I have to worry about Kangaskhan flinching me. So I should heal before Kanga. Not you. Okay, we need this. Ooh, that almost hit the circle. I did catch a bunch of Pikachus in the forest to make Bulbasaur spawn, and I caught 3 Parises. And that is all I've done for extra catches. So I caught like 6 Pikachus and 3 Parises, but the rest has just been careful planning of what I'm catching. Yeah. I'm going to grind this ladder for the... I want glowing, Cubone, and Machop. I don't want non-glowing, because I need the experience. Okay. So here's one of them. And I'll actually shoot for excellent as well. There we go. What's my favorite legendary or mythical Pokemon? I don't know. I do like Arcanine. Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon. Dude, literally, when the Drowsy started to learn Psybeam, I was like, hold on. I could do this for Hideout. But I think this will be fine. I do just want a glowing Machop, and then I'm good. There we go. Ever since we've, like, changed from aim for excellence to, like, we have double great balls, fuck the circle, through, like, this section of the game, I've, like, lost all sense of the how long the cycles take and, like, how it corresponds to things. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad of a, I was gonna say of a grind, but I wouldn't even really consider it a grind. No, I need this. There's only 2 Pokemon I would consider a bad grind. There are some that are rough, like Charizard or Blastoise is fine. But like Charizard's a little bit rough. But I wouldn't consider it too bad. Same thing with like Goldeen to Seeking is kind of fine. Rhyhorn to Rhydon is really bad. And then obviously Dragonite is the big one. The highest level you can get Rhyhorn at is 24. It evolves at 42. And it is... slow experience curve, so it is really bad. But obviously Dragonite's like by far the worst thing that could show up. Would I reset if I got an awful random set of Pokemon? No. I think part of the fun is trying to figure out and like make anything work. Seeking no Goldeen is just really bad. How do I plan which Pokemon should be in my party? It is essentially any Pokemon that I want to level up, evolve, needs to be in my party. Everything else needs to not be in my party. It is punishing to get extra level ups. Every extra level up is about 2 seconds of time loss, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like it adds up over the course of the entire run. So unless I'm planning to use a Pokemon for something, in this case, like Drowsy is there because I have to evolve it. But if I wasn't going to use a Drowsy in battle or anything, it would 100% be out of my party. Jerbski, thank you for the good luck. I will say I'm glad people are enjoying watching this. I was unsure how well it would be received from a viewer perspective, but it does seem like people are enjoying it. So the only Pokemon that are guaranteed are there must be a grass type before Brock. And then any Pokemon that is like an evolution needs its pre-evolution. Assuming the evolution is not available in the wild. So Parasect is the example I keep using. There is no Parasect in the wild. You cannot encounter a wild Parasect in this game without like Go Park, which isn't included for obvious reasons. So in order for Parasect to show up, Paris has to show up. And then obviously whatever Pokemon you're starting with is required. Like I can't do an EV version of this catch randomizer if EV is not something I'm catching. But other than that, it is all random. Oh, Dynam. I wish. All right. Damn, 14 exit tunnel. That's rough. What do you mean? Oh my god, wait. I was thinking of it in terms of... Hold on. I was thinking of it in terms of items. But you could totally randomize the Pokemon. And then you'd have like a little like coconut guns in the wild. Oh wait, no, this is sick. Oh, that would be so cursed, but it'd be so funny. I caught the bean! Tiny is an item in Sylph. I don't think Sylph is worth it. Alright, hopefully the Paris gets obliterated here. Thank you for the good luck, Andy. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, no, programming it would be a nightmare, but it'd be funny. That's what matters. Do it for the content, exactly. I kind of just have to eat the turn loss. I forgot he has a Hyper Potion. Wait, why is Cubone's defense so high? Holy moly. It's like 66. Alright, am I catching anything in the wild coming up? I could get Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto now versus later doesn't really matter. So I think it'd be fair to grab. .110 defense. Holy moly. Yeah, you can't randomize the starter Pokemon. Last I saw, and again, this may have changed. I think the last time I did a Let's Go randomizer, Sword and Shield was still the most recent game. And obviously, like, the tools for stuff have gotten better. But the last time I did one... you couldn't randomize items. You could randomize the TMs, so like what TM was what could be randomized, but you couldn't randomize like the actual items on the ground. Starter couldn't be randomized. Most everything else could be, though. The thing that's interesting about this game being randomized is, like, the way experience works, the game really doesn't like it if you have some high experience Pokemon early game. Like, you just skyrocket in experience. You'll catch, like, 3 things that are fully evolved on Route 1, and all of a sudden you're level 10 already. Also, see you later, Cryptic Cubes. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you again. Kinesis! Get out of here. Yes, it did randomize trainer teams, so like the Pokemon and movesets were all randomized. I did run into an issue where it was like, it included Pokemon that weren't in the game at one point. That was a thing. And it was just like, it was very weird. Like, the game put a Marowak in its place, I think, but, like, the Pokemon's name was Bounsweet. It's very strange. I probably messed something up, because I did a lot of tinkering to do some things that I needed. So yeah, Pidgeotto here is fine. Why the heck not? That is a fun fact. Paris is just gonna stay deceased until the heal pad, I think. What would be really funny is reviving it to get sacked on Jesse and James too. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do Sylph, which means I'm not going to sync Modest. Also, this is the same Eevee as last run. Do I need Modest for Zapdos? No. You shouldn't. It might take an extra turn, but it's not worth the 10k, I don't think. Oh, I didn't... Did I heal? Yeah, I didn't take any damage on the Clefairy. So I'm fine. That does way more damage. All right. It was definitely a choice that was made. I don't hate it. Like, it literally being only Gen 1 Pokemon. But being able to get, like, a Crobat or something would have been nice, for sure. Especially because, like, they reference the Pokemon, right? Like, the Eevee, special Eevee moves are the types of all the evolutions, but, like, only the first 3 are actually in the game. My special attack is pretty high. Do I die to Sucker Punch here? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I do not die to Sucker Punch. What did I say? I wasn't worried. I was actually very worried. Confusion. I'm not even level 28 for the next fight. God dang it. Yeah, you couldn't randomize in the Alolan forms. That's right. I remember that. I think, like, trainers could have the Alolan forms, but they couldn't be in the wild. Similar with Melton Melmetal. Trainers could have them, but they couldn't be in the wild. They should, though, right? Because of Go Park? Oh my god. So So we're getting some snow tonight, and so Jess was like, take out the snowblower, like make sure, because it's like in a shed normally, and we can put it in the garage, but there's not a lot of room in the garage because we have a bunch of shit in the garage. And so, but it was like to make sure that it was available to use, it was like, you know, bring it into the garage. So I was like, okay. So I brought it into the garage and I put it behind the car in the garage because like we don't need to go anywhere today or tomorrow. So like that's a safe place to put it, right? The problem is Jess went to go get her nails done. So she left, like while I was streaming, she left and was like, whoops, I can't go anywhere because of the thing. So she ended up getting out. I'm grabbing this PP up, by the way. It's the most cursed item to grab, but it's fine. But yeah, so she she got out and whatever. And so I put a sorry. I said the word sorry in my text. And then it suggested, like the Apple suggestions suggested that I do a sad emoji face. So I did it. And in my head, I was like, I'm going to hit it 3 times to do 3 sad faces. And then I immediately just basically hit the 3 sad faces and then hit send. But after the first one, the predictive text started to go off instead of it being the emoji still. So my text to her says, "Sorry, sad face, my friend." It's like very formal. That was not worth the whole discussion, by the way. Like that whole me like trying to get out the story was not worth it. And I understand that, but I appreciate you all for sticking through it. Hey, Saucy. Hope you're doing well. My team is getting demolished here. All right, I did not expect the Pidgeotto to go down in 1 hit. That's rough. I might want to revive something for the next fight. Nope. No, the big issue is I think my Eevee is about to get outsped by Archer's Wheezing, which is a problem if I only have 1 partner Pokemon with me. So I'm actually going to revive something here. It might be like the Paris revive to die. Like, I don't care. But I need to revive something, I think. Because this is one you never think about, because when you're normally doing runs, you're almost always not minus speed. But you learn a few like fringe speed cases if you ever run minus speed, and this is one of them. You can be outsped by this Wheezing. Another really fun one is old routes used to X speed on Giovanni coming up. You no longer do it. It's just not worth it. But yeah, we used to, and sorry, 1 second. We used to X speed there. If you're minus speed, after the X speed, you do not outspeed the Persian. Like, the Persian is that fast. But luckily, that should be the end of needing a partner Pokemon, like a competent partner Pokemon. After this, they can all just be Pokemon that get sacrificed. I mean, that being said, I should probably modify my team order. I can do it here. To put not Paris in slot 2. Like, do that. Yeah, the panic of not having optimal Mons is certainly a thing. it's even more of a problem on Pikachu's side, because Pikachu uses a lot of help to get through Hideout that Eevee can still kind of BS its way through. So it becomes far worse if you're playing Pikachu and don't have like good partner Pokemon to use. Which I will do a fair amount of both sides. I'm not going to fully do Eevee. All right, am I catching anything in Tower? No. Well, Chansey, maybe. Chansey is always worth catching if I see it. Always. Do I need strength? I do not need strength. Okay. Catch Cubone again? I mean, I could. All right, Route 17. What am I getting? You and you. And I believe that's it. That's the nice thing about these. Like, oh no, I don't have Rhyhorn. It's such a time loss. But no one can have Rhyhorn. So it's actually not a time loss. It's kind of interesting to think of it that way. And a stupid dog. It is really funny to call Eevee a stupid dog. Because it's definitely a fox, but it's like close enough, right? Bum, 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 bum. Dog and fox are both only 3 letters. This is true. Okay, so my plan, I'm about to encounter a Snorlax. I'm going to do the AOP thing of not catching the first Snorlax. I will catch the second. All right, don't need to catch anything here. I do want to grab money items. I always forget to grab the star piece on the first trip. I think that's the star piece. I don't remember. Oh, I got Will-O-Wisp. I'm like, what just happened? There's a big pearl on one side and an ice stone on the other. I think I grabbed both. Don't spin down. Don't, you lovely lady. Spin up, spin up. Dang it! Spin up. Oh my god. Spin down. Good. Get out of here. Don't need you. Ooh. I did think of that. I thought of it more with Grimer and Meowth because of that trade. But that is a good point. Because right now, what is it? Sandshrew and Ekans? So it would be Ekans and Mankey are partners. Ekans, Mankey, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Meowth, Growlithe. Interesting. These are the important questions. That is how they are paired up. It's Vulpix Sandshrew is a pair for the Alolan trades. I don't hate the idea. I'll say it. I don't hate the idea. You. Most likely to survive, I think. They do, yes. You get the dex entry for the Pokemon species as a whole. There isn't separate... there's nothing separate for Alolan forms. Nice, and all the Pokemon I need to evolve still are alive, which is good for the next section. I mean, I'm still only catching 2 Pokemon here, but... Also, how did I beat Ted? I used the Graveler, that's right. Okay. Because I have another Ditto to catch. I'm going to want to beat Ted, I think. Oh, actually, I don't have to go to Saffron in this run, so I could skip this cutscene. Yeah, Sheep, I don't know if you were here at the very start of stream when I rolled my first card. I ran into that exact issue because Arcanine and Persian are partner Pokemon. The seed I generated gave me Persian on its own because it actually rolled Arcanine on its own and converted it over. So for those, tough luck, you can't get just an Arcanine, I think is the way I'm going to handle it. Like, getting only Arcanine is not an option. Even though it would technically be possible. Again, until we've come up with a more elaborate way to handle it, I just think that's the best way to do it. No, because Arcanine's available in the wild, so it got added as a 1%. Yeah, and then when it got converted to Eevee, and like the same thing would happen with Ninetales, because Ninetales and Primeape right now are partners. So Ninetales would get converted into Primeape, which doesn't have a... Wait, I can't do this. That's right. Which isn't in the wild. So I think those Pokemon, for now, I'm just not going to include as a wild Pokemon. You cannot get them on their own. They would go into the normal holding bucket. Yeah, they would be treated as the same as like a Parasect. I didn't lure. Let me do that. I can't get you, buddy. Also, once again, grab the elixir. Is there something in this pile? Pineapples. One more spawn. They are very weird berries, yeah. Hi, Etchy. Morning, Sarah. We were looking for the big horse. Not you. One more spawn. It's just the guaranteed level, and I think it it's like more likely to generate a Pokemon, but I think what it generates is not altered at all by the lure. I might be wrong with that, but that is my understanding. A little bit too late. All right, where am I heading next? Because I've got the Rapidash, so I don't feel a need to rush. Oh, I need to do the gyms next. So why don't I'll go down Route 21 and get Tentacruel. Yeah, like last run I ended up getting Dodrio to ride just for like the interim section until I got Aerodactyl, which was kind of an interesting idea. But yeah, if I do Route 21 now, get Tangela and Tentacruel, grab the Old Amber, do both fossils. I think that's a good idea. You... yeah, everything will be put on GitHub when once it's shared, like the website and everything. I have a couple things I need to do outside of the randomizer part. More for the website, like rate limiting and shit like that. That I just want to do before I put it up on a server somewhere. But the randomization is honestly nothing special. It is very much seeded randomization. Pick a random number between 0 and 150. Try to add the Pokemon. If you can't add it, it goes to a holding bucket somewhere. And then after you add a Pokemon, we check the holding bucket to see if we can add any of those Pokemon again. Like, that's really all it is. Yo, a 151 C-Skim? This isn't terrible, right? Ignore the 19 caught. Pretend I have 42. We're good. Yeah, let's lure. Alright, because I already lured, I'm gonna go here. I need to get the Old Amber, but when I get to Cinnabar, I'm just gonna fly to Pewter, grab the Old Amber, and then fly back. Oh, I need you. I forgot about this. I need this. I'm gonna normal razz this, I think. Okay, buddy. Bro, one more thing, please. Before I'm attacked. All right. Ooh. It's over for me. It's over for me. Dude, every time the second trainer, the Pokemon that pops up, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't spawn here. I have something really funny about all obtainables and diploma. That might make people upset. This is the longest I've ever had to look for Tangela. There we go. Like, I literally never have to wait for Tangela. Why do I have Pineapps, dude? What was that throw? You're right. All right, Tentacruel is the only thing here. And then grab this, grab this. That allows me to do the 4 badges. So the plan is going to be go down to Cinnabar, catch Tentacruel. I could delay Tentacruel because I need to get... I need to go over to Seafoam anyways at some point, so I could delay it. If I don't see it, I'm not going to stick around, I guess is a better way to put it. Then I'm going to... Once I'm in Cinnabar, I'm going to fly to Pewter, grab the old Amber like I should have done earlier, and then fly back. Do that. Or I guess actually I could wait. Yeah, I don't have to do that right away. Okay. Then I'm going to go to... How will I get Charmander? I'm probably going to get the gift near Cerulean City. Look at that. 1460 CP, that's good, right? I'm gonna wait for the attack. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I can delay Aerodactyl and Kabuto for a while. Do I need the Water Stone? Yes, I should grab the Water Stone. That's the only stone Pokemon in this list. Okay. Let's Go's graphics are very, very nice. That's my computer making that song? Oh my god. The fans just went wild. Sound like a car outside. It has since stopped. It heard me, yeah. Yeah, Farfetch'd is fine. Farfetch'd is low-key annoying just because of the grass that you're in for it is just not good. But it's a 5%, like any other 5%. It's annoying. I got a new PC year and a half ago, something like that. I did a pre-built. It did have an issue, but I ended up resolving it myself. But yeah, it's a bit more expensive, but I think I'm just going to do pre-builts from now on. I feel like when I try to build them, even if they're like all compatible parts, like there's just going to be something off about it. Also, an optimization I should have done is when I was in Fuchsia getting C-Skim, I should have immediately gone to get Venonat. There's no reason for me to revisit Fuchsia. You don't have to do the gym leaders leading up to Koga. I am going to, purely because I want Ultra Balls, which are only available once you have 4 badges. To learn Freezy Frost. Dang, Etchy, you got it. I could catch Venonat last, yes. I think catching Venonat last is not the play, though, because I'm accounting for it in my... Why did I think I didn't have to Swords Dance here? I'm going to assume I don't have to Swords Dance again. Yeah, Squirtle is like the problem here. If I chain for either Lapras or Chansey, then I've got enough catches for Charmander. It's just a matter of getting to Squirtle. The problem comes into play where I either, like, as it stands now, there are 4 Pokemon I could chain for, right? It's Charmander, Squirtle, Chansey, and Lapras. If I chain for Chansey and Lapras, I have enough catches for Squirtle. Like the Squirtle gift. But if either of them show up early, then I would need to... If either of them show up early, I have to catch at least some more things to get the Squirtle. But, like, unless I chain literally 0, it's not worth chaining for Squirtle, if that makes sense. But I think because of all that, Seafoam is going to be last. I will plan to chain something for Chansey. I don't know what yet. Like, okay, here's my current plan. Right? The current plan is, after this, I'm going to go up, catch Goldeen. I'm going to go to Route 23 to get Poliwag. I am going to go over to do the Power Plant Pokemon. So that's you and you. And probably you. And you. Then I'll probably do Route 12, which is these two. Let me just mark. I'm going to mark evolutions as well. And these guys. Then Route 15 for this. And then at this point, I could chain like, oh wait, that's not a split. That's not a split. Undo. And like I could chain like Rattata in Mansion. Like I don't need experience for anything is the problem. Hi, T-Pat. I've never had a Poliwhirl. So, but luckily there's also Poliwag, so we're good. We're chilling. I could chain for Chansey now. I'm going to keep that, actually. Deathline, thank you for these 78 months. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, no Poliwag is rough. Luckily, that's not what I have here. I hate this video game. No way. There's no way. Bro. There's no way. I spent 11 minutes looking for a Sea King yesterday. That's wild. Wow. Okay, shit. I think this is gonna be like a little silly. But I think I chain Rattatas here and get my Chansey now. Sure. Like, I don't need the Chansey for experience anywhere. Yeah, Chansey's not needed for experience anywhere. I will have to party manage. I could throw... I've got plenty of Ultras. I've got over 100 right now. And actually, I do want to use Ultras, so I don't have to two-controller. All right, let me party manage real quick. Yeah, you come in. Nope. There's really nothing else to throw in the party. That's funny as well. That was brutal. In the YouTube short. If I tied together the last stream and this one, that could be a good YouTube short. Whoops. Bro, I'm on a chain. Where are my rats? Does anyone know? I'm pretty sure Chansey cannot spawn on Route 1. Could anyone confirm that for me? I also don't think it's available on Route 2. Like, Chansey is just not available in Route 1 or Route 2. Because I was going to say, like, I need to go over there anyways. Oh, what about 22? Can you see if it's available on 22? Not on 22? All right. Then this is the best place to do this. Because, like, the whole idea behind chaining here is I can chain in an area that Chansey could just naturally spawn. So, like, what happened with the Bulbasaur, where it spawned after 6? Oh, yeah, duh. I should know this from Oak Challenge. Chansey is not in the first set. 7. Yes. You can chain Shancy, but it has to be chained in Cerulean Cave. In Cerulean Cave, it is a normal spawn. Yes, you can get Poliwag and Poliwhirl on Route 22. They are like level 5 or something. Silly like that. But I believe doing... Specifically because I need Poliwhirl. Like, I need Poliwag and Whirl. Right? It would be 5 after the lure, right? Shanty is on 21, yes. I know that one for a fact. But yeah, because I need to... I'm going to catch a Poliwag to evolve into Whirl. I think doing it on 23 is better. And I think for this kind of a thing, you're pretty much always doing 4 badges for Ultra Balls. I think it is very unlikely that you actually have enough Ultra Balls to get you through the run. Like, you need to get a very lucky seed and be done in Tunnel, yeah. I do want to find... One of these days, I might run through, like, a bunch of seeds and try to find the normal catch route as a seed. I'm gonna try to find it sometime. I think it'll be funny. Was that 11 or was that 10? I'm gonna guess it was 11. You're still orange, even with double ultras on 17. I can't. It was 11? Okay. That's the best thing about if I do regularly stream on YouTube, just being able to go back is super nice. Where's the... Is it this? Yeah. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, these guys. We'll lure. We'll super lure. Alright, what did you say, Dynam? Things can't spawn up there? Bullshit. Calling you out. Skill issue. You know what? Fair enough. All right. Time for this. There's no way I'm at 50 catches yet. Like, it's just not. It's literally impossible. But we'll check to see. Yeah, 39. Okay. So we have 12 extras. We'll just try to remember that for now. I'll wait for 4 spawns here to see if Krabby spawns. I don't need it now. Okay. All right, so going through power plant, going through power plant, I need Voltorb, Coughing, Magnemite. When I get Magnemite, I'm gonna throw Magnemite and Poliwag into the party. That's fine. I've got the other lures. I used my one super lure just now. Check out this Dratini. Dang, it would have been hype though. This is a perfect first catch. I'm gonna throw this in my party. I'm not even gonna bother thinking I'm gonna get the experience on it naturally. You can go there. You can go there. I want this in the party as well. 4 canes. So I have 3 more canes. Okay. All right, so now my offset is 11. So I should be at 41 catches. Let's see, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, plus 10. Yeah, okay. No, I shouldn't need the rare candies. I wonder when I got those quick candies. It was probably chaining the Pikachu at the very start of the run, and I could have not had speed problems. Oh, it was probably rat. You're right. You're right. All right, hold on. Voltorb, where are you? I could live without coughing. There we go. Yeah, coughing I can do without. I don't need it. Definitely save here. Because if I don't save and I die to, like, Zapdos, for example, I literally can't finish the run. Oh, 07 to the fallen soldier. Oh, definitely done that before. Nice. Great. Before anyone asks, a common question we get a lot while doing these is why not use berries? The reason is when the Zapdos does like its weird attack thing that makes the like swirls of electricity around it, it nullifies any berries. So any Nanabs or raspberries are just useless on these fights. So you literally just have to go in and pray for the best. That was incredibly good. Second ball is very good. Average is about 5 or 6. So really anything under 10 you're typically like pretty happy with. Let's put you here, throw you there. Exactly, sheep. It's exactly the same. Bum ba-dum. All right, this route we need... Yes. We need Farfetch'd in the grass, and then Horsey in the water. And we also are going to get the Snorlax here. Actually, I need to get back in the water anyways, so why don't I just do this? I don't expect this going badly, but I think Snorlax respawn is similar to the birds, which is you have to beat the Elite Four to get it to respawn. Which would be impossible, as Snorlax is one of my 50. All right, after 5 more catches, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can get Charmander. I do need to figure out... All right, this has to go to my party. I do need to figure out... All right, that's good. Dragonite is by far the worst. Rhydon is probably second worst. The legendary birds are honestly not too bad. You're bound to have something good to battle them with. Like, the worst case would be, like, all catches that are pre-Rock Tunnel and a Zapdos. Like, that would be real bad, right? But even still, it's not worse than Dragonite. Dragonite is just going to straight up require grinding at some point. Mewtwo is not... Yeah, it's only Pokemon that are available to catch before you enter Koga's gym. So it excludes Exeggutor and Execute. It excludes one of the Hitmons. So either Hitmon could get rolled, but you can never have both on a card. So one of the Hitmons, Moltres, Lickitung, one of the fossils, and its evolution, and Mewtwo. Those are the Pokemon that can never show up. Let's throw you in the party. I really only have like 2 more things to evolve, and I could just candy them both. Nice Seadra. I waited a while for Seadra to spawn yesterday too. No. Stunning. That item right there, by the way, is a water stone. If anyone ever needs another water stone. No, I don't need you anymore. Dude, a Jack item in this game would go so hard. Wrong birds. I hate Farfetch'd. And the worst part about it in, like, Diploma and all obtainables and everything is, like, this is, like, one of the last areas you go. So if you're on a good run, like, this is a silent killer of good paces. It's not as bad as the 1%, but it is certainly not awesome. Where ducks? Where Quacklin? I thought I was going to sneak by. Yeah, like it's really only worth mentioning in a run like AOP because it is after all the bad catches. So it ends up being like the last, like this is the last bad thing. Or like there's nothing worse than it past it, if that makes sense. That's funny. Spent a while looking for that yesterday, too. Or not yesterday, on Friday. Okay. Plan now is back to Pallet Town. Chain Rattatas again. After Chain Rattatas, go get Charmander. Revive Fossils. Go get Lapras. Then go into Seafoam, do the catches, and then I can leave and get Squirtle when the time comes. Yeah, I'll keep the lure up. I have so many this run. Also, Head Bob, speaking of Quacklin, teach me how to be good at XY sometime. Please. Thank you. Sub 3 doable. Definitely is possible on any of these. This is the most time-consuming thing I've got left. Which is... I have a theory of something, but this is the most time-consuming thing I've got left, which is chaining to 11 here. Everything else should be pretty straightforward. Ditto could be a problem. Ditto's going to end up being my last Pokemon. Alright, my theory is incorrect. When you load up catch with Rattata, it like sometimes it goes like boop, like a little bit on the screen, and my thought was that was an animation reset to make it attack, but that is not the case. I will get to 60 here. This is gonna get me to 60. Probably not in one trip. Like I'm probably gonna have to finish out my catches still. but this should be enough to get me to 60. Like, see that little reset the Rattata does? I was thinking that might be a tell that it's about to attack. Yeah, I'd feel better if I was at like 232 right now, about sub 3. 238 is still not like bad, but it's not. It's getting a little close there. All right, that one was annoying. Well, yeah, if I was at 203, we'd be chilling. But this is definitely big PV pace, for sure. So there's 7. Doesn't it? I feel like you should be able to, like, pick up extra balls. Or, like, maybe you can pick up, like, Pokeball scraps and bring them to a shop to be repaired. Maybe that's the mechanic. Like, I could totally see if the Pokeball tried to catch something, it's been used and no longer works. Like, I can believe that, but they should be repairable. So the problem with the grass after forest, I already got the old amber, so I don't have to worry about grabbing it anymore. But the big problem, the reason I'm not doing it in that grass is kind of similar to the grass, like, because I need to go get Charmander next, using the grass next to Cerulean would actually be really good. The problem with the grass next to Cerulean is a similar problem to the one above, Viridian Forest, which is it just doesn't have a lot of spawns. And so, like, this is one, it's got a decent amount of spawns, but I can, like, traverse the whole route pretty quickly. I don't need to do repels. I don't need to do guardhouse resets or anything. Like, I can just sort of navigate through, which is why it feels a bit better. Things are a bit tougher to dodge for sure, but I wouldn't say it's that different. Okay, so this should be 11. Cool. We're going to see a Squirtle in the grass on 24, almost certainly. But we need to hold strong and not get it, because I need this chain for the Lapras. All right, how many? 58? Oh, I only need 3 more. Otherwise, I would be able to chain in the Squirtle here, too. Dang. Okay, so there's Charmander. I hope you're all ready for the Lapras, because it is amusing. If you've never seen a Lapras in the wild in this game, it is very funny. We gotta do this first. In fact, I'm just going to put this in my party. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Bulbasaur spawned after 6 instead of after 11, so that saves time. But yeah, I didn't see any special spawns the entire run other than that. And that barely counts because I was chaining. I forgot you can't surf from here. Oh my god, I do need arrow. You're not wrong. I 100% would have gotten to Koga with 49. It would have been really funny because I wouldn't have known which one it was, and it would have wasted a bunch of time looking at the decks. Wait, get back here! No, come back here! It's so funny. I love it. It just zooms. Cool. Ride it? Alright, you know what? I'll throw it in my party and ride it. The one thing this game should have done better is they should have had a way for you to mark Pokemon as your ride in certain areas. So like, I should be able to mark both Rapidash and Lapras as my ride Pokemon at the same time because they fulfill different purposes. Ah! There's a Gyarados. I don't... You know what? Your vision doesn't reach. What am I trying to do? Oh, I actually do need to menu because I need the lure up. That's fine. I do want to go all the way down. I want to grab the Ice Beam TM. I don't need that. I just need Seal and Jinx. Yeah, I want to grab Ice Beam so I can use Ice Beam against Ted, I think, is the play. Oh, wait, I shouldn't need Ice Beam now that I'm thinking about it. Because I can just Psychic the fight. We're like a little bit tight on this sub 3. I don't think it's going to happen this run. If it wasn't Ditto, if it was... Even the Squirtle doesn't matter. It's literally the Ditto. I need the 1% top floor Ditto. That's what I need. I think the fact that I have to fight Ted to give Ditto a 10% chance instead of 1% is going to make this not sub 3. I also do need Seal to show up. I also should free up a party slot for it. This is Ice Beam, by the way, if anyone didn't know. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to add Jinx for Ted. That's a good point. Bro, where's the Seal? I saw one earlier. But it got Squirtled. Oops. Whatever. It's fine. This is a good floor. Bro, this is wild that I'm just not seeing things. Like, obviously, I'm looking for something specific, so I'd like that to spawn, but at this point, I just need things to spawn. There we go. Jinx catch chain 60? No shit. Alright. Escape rope out. Fly. Get Squirtle. Run to mansion. Go through mansion. Randomizer or alt main? I've never been like a big Pokemon randomizer person. Believe it or not. I don't really have a good reason why not. But yeah. Alt mains are fun. The problem with alt mains is they generally require like a lot of pre-preparation, which can be tough if you're not like if you have other commitments in life, like, you know, like work and things like that. If this was my job streaming, I would probably do alt mains a lot more because they are very cool. I love the idea of them, but they do require a fair amount of work that you may not expect. All right, we got to rush through here. We need coughing, which should just spawn. Oh my god, please. I essentially want to beeline the bottom floor. This is perfect because it's in the way. The absolute 100% best thing that can happen is a Ditto shows up randomly. Doom, thank you for the 10-month resub. Appreciate it. Come on, stop it. No, you don't need surf. Stop learning things. One more catch, one more evolution. The evolution may / probably won't happen on the catch. But I have multiple rare candies, so I should be fine. This is one of the problems with this floor, is it is very easy to just not have things spawn. But Ditto is 10% on this floor versus 1% elsewhere in Mansion. I need to catch Evolve, escape rope, fly to Fuchsia, go to the gym. I have a feeling this is not going to be sub 3. But I really think like all you really need for a sub 3 is like not 5 chaining Pokemon. Like... That's the problem, is I had so many Pokemon I have to chain for. Not quite. Okay. I mean, this is sub 3. I don't know if it'll be sub 3 actually getting to Koga, though. That's the only thing. Probably is. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't think this learns a move. Nope, come on. Yeah, it shouldn't be 2 minutes to get through the text. That's a good point. Okay. So assuming I'm not kicked by Koga. We did it. We got the 50. Sub 3. They said it would never be done. But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I liked that one. Again, I'm excited for one that I don't have to chain 6 times for stuff. I really find the getting enough experience, like it's like Kicked by Koga, in that you have to like really pay attention to how much experience you're getting to like the bare minimum or whatever. It's a little bit more lax than that, because it's like the only run I'm competing with is like anyone else doing the same seed as me. So, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just it's cool trying to get through the early game into the mid game, figuring out like, okay, I need to hit level 15 when I leave Mount Moon. How do I do this? And stuff. So, but yeah. All right. Well, that is all I planned to do today. So thanks everyone for watching. If you are enjoying the catch randomizers, let me know. I mean, the fact that you're all hanging out generally tells me that you enjoy them, so that's really good enough. But yeah, if you're all enjoying this, I'm gonna hope to do more of these for sure. People keep asking. I do plan on doing going back to the Switch catch 'em all at some point. Don't worry. It probably won't be until February at the earliest. And the reason I say that is I am gone next week. Next week, Jess and I are going to Orlando. And so it wouldn't make sense for me to get back into it just to leave to then come back to it, you know? So I'll probably dick around this week, as you do. And then we leave on, I think, Saturday. So we'll come back and we'll sort of reassess what we want to do on stream. And it'll be a good time. But yeah, I guess until then, thanks everyone for watching. I don't know. Here, go ahead and watch Josh. Josh is doing some Emerald. And his title says it is a long stream. He's currently watching a YouTube video with somebody holding a Wii U gamepad up like it's a phone. I don't know what we're going into, but you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and watch Josh, and I will see you all probably tomorrow after work. Maybe. We'll see. We're getting a lot of snow, so it depends on that. So, anyways, bye.